Good morning. Welcome to the WEX Wakeup for Tuesday, January 23rd. I'm Christy Matino. It's officially New Hampshire primary day, and as the clock ticks down, former President Donald Trump took one last opportunity to parade out his former opponents who are now showing their support for the leading candidate. Washington Examiner's Hampshire Willis reports from Trump's rally in New Hampshire last night.
We're in Laconia, New Hampshire for the final Trump rally before primary day. It's freezing cold outside, there's snow on the ground, and still a huge crowd is formed trying to get into the rally.
I just want to introduce to you for just a few seconds a few people that have been incredible on the campaign trail. They've been really good, and they'll have a lot to do with what's happening in the country over the next 4 years, and I'm sure long beyond that.
If you want to fight inflation, vote Trump. If you want to revive national pride in this country, vote Trump.
Economy, energy, national security, those are all three tied together. There's one candidate in this race that understands how to make our nation more secure, our nation more prosperous. It's the person who did it when he was president before. That's Donald J. Trump.
That's a great group of people. You'll be seeing a lot of them.
Here's an image of Trump walking in, taken by a spectator. Trump has a healthy lead on his last remaining opponent. Thank you, Nikki Haley. He's polling at 58%. She's at 36%. I'm Hampshire Willis for the Washington Examiner.
Also in New Hampshire is our Amy DeLaura, who explains why President Joe Biden isn't even on the ballot for the Democratic primary in the state.
The New Hampshire primary is interesting because Biden isn't actually on the ballot. He pushed to have South Carolina be the first primary in the nation. However, because of New Hampshire state law, they are required to be the first in the nation, therefore moving their date up. Dean Phillips is now running to be New Hampshire's president.
The sad truth is, I respect the man, but Joe Biden is not able to beat Donald Trump in the next election. Every poll is showing it. His weakness is showing in his approval numbers, and we all know intuitively what is forthcoming.
According to Real Clear Politics polling, Phillips is coming in at 16%, with Biden a whopping 61% at the write-in ballot. In Manchester, New Hampshire, I'm Amy DeLaura for Washington Examiner.
And the Supreme Court is allowing the Biden administration to cut Texas's border wire. On Monday, the court granted the Biden administration's request to vacate a lower court decision surrounding Texas's placement of razor wire along the southern border, clearing the way for Border Patrol officials to remove physical blockages from the border. In a 5-4 ruling, the justices responded to a January 2nd request by the Justice Department to intervene in the dispute, after the U.S. Court of Appeals for the Fifth Circuit stopped the federal government from cutting wire set up by Texas to deter immigrants from illegally crossing. But Texas argues the federal government doesn't have the right to destroy their property. Although Border Patrol claims the barriers block its agents from carrying out arrests on immigrants who enter the country illegally, Border Patrol also claims it blocks the way to deliver aid in emergency situations and is causing injuries to migrants. Thanks for joining us this morning on the WEX Wake Up. Be sure to give us a follow on social media so you stay in the know of all those headlines trending in politics.